have to do this. We won't do this too long. Hey, what's up, man? Your thoughts on, I would say, the election? No one knows what the hell is even really gonna happen in early November. We don't even know if this dude's gonna be in prison. Everyone watching this knows what I'm talking about. What are your thoughts on what's happened with Trump and what's going on with this country? And what might happen in November?
Huh.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. A lot. I'm probably not going to say anything that isn't already known out there. Of course, it's a kangaroo court. They're going to do probably anything they can short of assassinating him. But it ought to be pretty interesting to see what happens in November. I'm going to vote for. I do like RFK Jr. I do,
Okay.
but I don't think that he is respected. I don't know, or feared like Donald Trump. And right now, even if you don't like Donald Trump, and you might think that JFK is a better candidate, and he might be, but the world leaders don't know what to expect from Donald Trump. He could do anything at any time. The man doesn't drink. They fear him. They can't really perpetuate this world order or one world government with somebody like Trump amongst the midst. They can't do it. So they're going to put him in jail. I'm going to vote for him even if he's in jail. And I think everybody really should. Is he a perfect person? Is he a perfect candidate? No, he's not perfect. Who is? But no, the world, if nothing else, respects and fears Donald Trump, and we need that back.
All right. Well, it's interesting. Like I said, if he's in prison, if they,
They'll start a war. They'll start the Ukraine war. They'll bring Russia into it.
No.
The bird flu now looks like they want to try something. It'll be a bird flu.
I think I got the bird flu.
Maybe it'll be a combination of so many things that we won't know what to look at, and we won't know what to believe.
All right. So let's say Trump is not on the ballot. Let's say he's in prison.
Write him in.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Write him in.
Right.
Why not? I mean, why not?
All right. So yeah, it should be interesting. Now, obviously, I know what you think.
Look, it's not my country,
Right.
so I look on things for entertainment. So I think what would be best would be if the Orange Man got convicted, got elected while he was in prison, and he selected for his vice president Terrence White, head of the Black Guerrilla family,
All right.
who impregnated 4 prison guards while he was in prison, while he ran the prison and ran stuff out on the street. So that would be really cool. But it's just it's not even my planet. I'm an extraterrestrial anthropologist.
That's right. I forgot that. Thank you for forgetting.
You savage apes can have at it, and I'll stay out of the way.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Well, like I said, this year, I figured they're gonna pull something.
And if you want to follow some interesting information, and you guys are going to love this, no matter what you think about the people that I'm going to mention, just listen to what they're saying. Go on Rumble and listen to Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan. Go on YouTube and Rumble and listen to Russell Brand.
Oh, Russell Brand.
Go on YouTube, and you might not like him either, Tucker Carlson. You might not like the people, and your feelings really shouldn't have anything to do with it anyway. Or a YouTube guy that does a podcast called, not a podcast, a YouTube channel called Redacted.
Oh, Redacted. Yeah.
Yeah. There's even another guy that's really good called Syrian Analysis.
Yeah. Syrian Analysis.
I'm probably leaving somebody out, but just go and see what the world is doing to Andrew Tate. You might not agree with everything the man says. Look at the information Russell Brand is putting out there. Do your research. Listen to Syrian analysis. Syrian analysis is a pretty good source of what's going on in the world from another nationality, the guy who runs it. Well, Jimmy, what nationality is he? He was like Iranian. Now he lives in what, Greece or something?
He looked like some kind of Alawite Syrian or something.
Yeah,
I thought that his political analysis was pretty astute.
Yeah.
There's always going to be something horrible coming from that corner of the globe, so I enjoyed checking him out.
He's not American, and he looks like he's Iranian. I'm not sure. He might be Jewish. I'm not sure. You'll recognize him if you pull him up on YouTube. But it's a view. It's a different view from a non-American in another country, analyzing the Ukrainian, Russian, American relationships.
My favorite channel you watch is Redacted, and I can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, Redacted's good. Yeah, if you look up Redacted, you'll recognize the guy from Fox News. He used to be on Fox News, and then he quit and started his channel Redacted. I can't remember his name either, but he's a pretty bright guy, and he's bringing some pretty good information.
Well, like I said, it's gonna be that's gonna be interesting. I'm always of the school that it's probably gonna be anticlimactic, or it's gonna be really horrifying. Hopefully, it'll be better if it's somewhere in between that.
And honestly, study Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan, because what's that saying that the Germans said when they came for the Union people? I didn't care. What was that? Help me. When they came for the Union people, I didn't care. When they came for the workers, I didn't care.
The communists.
And then when they came for whatever, I didn't care.
Oh, the communists.
But when they came for me, there was nobody left.
Right.
And if they can do what they're doing to Andrew Tate and Donald Trump, then one day they're going to do it to you. The normal person that's watching this, to the normal person who's either on disability or Social Security or just going to work every day for 8 hours, if they can do it to Donald Trump and Andrew Tate, they're going to come and do it to you.
That's
it. I ask you, you actually met Donald Trump, worked for him.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, what was he like as an employer?
Oh, I liked him. And I met him, and honestly, he's a good guy. He's a funny guy. He's obviously wealthy, rich, and he likes you. When he meets you, he likes you. I don't care if you think it's fake or not, but he's a nice guy. I worked for him. He'll shake your hand. He's glad for you. You got to be neat. You got to be polite. You got to show up on time.
What?
And he's a nice guy. But if you think that he's a dick and you want to start pushing buttons with him, he's going to push buttons back.
Right,
and if you don't like him, he's not going to like you. But that's how people are anyway.
Yeah, well,
whether you're Donald Trump or anybody.
That's what people like about him. About him.
Yeah.
So that quote too.
He's a dick, but a lot of us are.
Oh shit!
A dick.
Everyone.
I mean, all of us are pricks.
Yeah,
Can you imagine what kind of a prick you would be if you had $15 billion?
Oh, dude, I would be a bigger asshole than I am now. A lot of
us have that ability that if we were rich, we would be.
I would be a way bigger asshole.
But he's the nicest prick that you'll probably meet with $15 billion.
Yeah. Oh man.
And Andrew Tate probably has even more money. And Andrew Tate's a pretty funny guy. I mean, for the most part, you can't agree with everything Andrew Tate says. But if you start watching Andrew Tate, and his brother is just as cool. Tristan Tate is a funny guy.
He at least got in the ring. I've seen a couple of his fights. At least got in the ring.
Like I said, I'm gonna say this is a country of assholes, and you need an
we're all
asshole as a leader.
Can you imagine what kind of an asshole you'd be if you owned a 757?
Oh,
I mean, it's one thing owning a 757. Can you imagine maintaining it, paying the
All
pilot,
right, we're out of
paying the gas
us
bill?
assholes are out of time. So, but we'll be back.